If you are a business owner or a technical founder who doesn't code every single day, you can easily waste money on AI coding tools. In this video, I'll break down Kilo Code in Visual Studio Code versus Cursor and Antigravity, what they are, how they work, and the real cost difference when your usage is some months a lot, some months almost nothing. Quick note, this video is not sponsored by Kilo Code or anyone else. This is just what I discovered while working on my own projects and trying to keep costs sensible. This is for you if you build occasionally, scripts, automation, quick fixes, you review code from a freelancer or your team, you want AI help in an IDE but don't live in the IDE. If you code 6 to 8 hours a day, you'll still get value from this video, but the conclusion might be different. Let's start with Kilo Code. Think of it as an AI coding assistant you can use inside VS Code, the editor many of us already use. The key thing, Kilo Code is credit based. You top up and you spend credits when you actually use the AI. The minimum top up is $10 and your cost depends on the LLM model you choose. More powerful models cost more per request. Lighter models cost less. What this means in real life, if you don't use it this month, you're not forced to pay a fixed monthly fee. If you use it heavily for a week, you can then stop. With Kilo Code, you can actually use a lot of the free models as well to do those agentic codings and your credits won't be used up. Now, Cursor. Cursor is basically an AI first coding environment built around a familiar editor experience, but designed for deeper AI workflows. Cursor's pricing at the time of recording is subscription based. Pro is $20 a month, Pro Plus is $60 a month, Ultra is $200 per month. So the big idea is you pay monthly for access and usage limits allowances. If you use it daily, that predictability can be great. If you barely use it in a month, you still pay. Now, coming to Antigravity. Antigravity is in the same category, AI assisted coding, where you're typically comparing workflow, features, and pricing. For pricing, the plan you're likely to care about as an individual is €21.99 a month after the first month. So it's subscription model. Great if you use it consistently, but it can feel wasteful if you only open it once or twice in a month. Here's the problem I see with subscription for business owners. Most business owners don't code daily. They code in bursts. One week you are building an automation, next week you are not touching the code at all. Then something breaks and you need help for 30 minutes. Let's say you need AI help for 2 short sessions in a month. With a subscription like Cursor Pro, you're paying $20 even if you used it for just a couple of hours. With Antigravity, you're paying €21.99 even if you barely used it. With Kilo Code, you can start with a $10 top-up, use what you need for those sessions, and then you're not automatically paying again next month if you don't need it. Now flip it. If you're coding a lot every day for a month, a subscription can become a better value because you're not thinking about every credit. So it's not that one tool is always best. It's the pricing model should match your work style. Let's do a quick, honest pros and cons. Kilo Code, pros, pay as you go, great when you code occasionally, works in VS Code, no need to move your whole workflow, easy to justify for business tasks, quick fixes, scripts, debugging code, explanations, model choice, flexibility, you can pick the model that matches the task and budget. Now the cons of Kilo Code. You must manage usage. Credits can go faster if you iterate a lot. Harder to predict spend if you get carried away in a long session. And it's not always ideal for daily heavy coding. Subscriptions can feel simpler when you are in it all day. Now coming to cursors, It's great for daily builders, designed for fast iteration, predictable monthly cost, easier to budget if you use it constantly, convenience, you're not thinking about credits per session. Now the cons about Cursor. Waste risk. If you do not use it much that month, you still pay. Subscription fatigue, another monthly tool in your stack. Now coming to Antigravity. It's good for consistent use. If you are in the IDE regularly, subscription can make sense. It's a solid alternative option, worth comparing on workflow and feel. Now the cons of Antigravity. It's also a waste risk for light usage. If you don't use it much that month, you still pay. Another subscription adds up with the rest of your tools. So here's my simple recommendation. If you are a business owner or a technical founder who codes occasionally, KiloCode inside Visual Studio Code is a smart way to get help without wasting a monthly subscription. If you're coding every day, tools like Cursor can be worth it because the subscription becomes predictable and convenient. If you're considering Antigravity, treat it like a subscription decision. Great if you'll use it consistently. Not great if your usage is once in a while. If you want, comment Kilo and I'll share my exact VS Code setup and the prompts I use for business workflows, like quick debugging, API calls, and automation scripts.